Here's what people completely missed about the new Kendrick Lamar song. First of all, this wasn't a diss song, as he referenced his battle with Drake very clearly right here.
Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down. That'll do everyone a solid. It's love, tough love. Sometimes gotta result in gluttony without giving truth. Okay, why are you these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down. That'll do everyone a solid. Okay, so basically he's just kind of alluding to the fact that nigga, there ain't no point in fucking arguing with people. I'm finna just show who I am against Drake, and then nigga, it's gonna be shown and it's gonna be known, and nigga, I'm gonna win, and that's it. Essentially, is what I think it is. What it looks like.
And it is definitely a shot. Same with these lines right here.
I need they families mortified. We can do life without them. Get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jumpstart neighborhood wars. Dirty Mac and bitches because your spirit is insecure. I thought he was talking about Drake during when he said that for sure. The flashy nigga was with nasty decisions using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushes propaganda for his salary.
That's DJ Act.
Yep. Definitely sounds like academics right there. The real personality pushing propaganda for salary. Wow. Okay. Flash nigga with nasty decisions. Using money as backbone. Okay, that's obviously Drake. Nasty decisions, pedophilia, etc. Dirty Mac and bitches because your spirit is insecure. Drake. Obviously. No more pillow talking, dip star neighborhood wars. Okay, so yeah, so all of this, and while he was rapping this, that sounded like he was talking about Drake. Sounded like it. Yeah. Okay.
Although, as a fellow Canadian, wishing someone gets their head cracked before going back home, can a man not fly to Canada in peace? But those calling it a diss track are completely misguided. This song was Kendrick sitting back and reflecting on the war that he just went to. But beyond the battle, this song is about the state of the culture, of hip-hop, of media, of religion, and to some degree, even humanity and society. But back to that in just a moment. The length of the song was 5 minutes and 4 seconds.
Oh no, don't do this again. Don't do this again. Don't do
told
this
you.
again. Don't do this again.
I told you he does it.
Don't do this again.
The thing is, it keeps happening.
Don't do this again.
You gotta just accept it.
No.
It keeps happening. I thought the same way. But this is also what made me be like, man, this nigga is different. He cares about different stuff. Because who the fuck cares about this? Only him. And I respect it and appreciate it. It's art. You feel me? I wouldn't have believed it, but he does it so much. He's done it this whole battle.
This can't be no way. It can't
He's
be.
done it this whole battle, bro.
It can't be no way.
He does this. He do it. That's what he do.
Also doubles as New Orleans area code 504. After Kendrick made a Super Bowl announcement, there was a lot of people saying that Lil Wayne should have been the headliner in New Orleans, including Wayne himself. To me, this is Kendrick saying, I see all the talk, but let's focus on the bigger issues, not who's on the Super Bowl stage. Because anyone who knows Kendrick well knows that Kendrick is the biggest Wayne fan.
Look at this nigga looking like a super fan right here, though. That's funny. He's a huge Lil Wayne fan. It's literally videos of him rapping Lil Wayne's verses word for word, bar for bar. Like, this nigga know Lil Wayne lyrics better than Lil Wayne. Like, it's crazy.
He made the song 5 minutes and 4 seconds because that's the area code of New Orleans, Louisiana, and that's the Super Bowl, which is what he was performing at. And so that's the reason why he did that.
It's possible. He's done crazier things. I will say that. Nigga different, bro.
No fucking way, bro.
It's possible.
No fucking way, bro. No fucking way, bro.
Now, the artwork with the Air Force Ones was actually an eBay listing of a size 12 shoes, so it was not the size 7 men's. These weren't for Kendrick. That went for...
You was right. You was talking about the size 7, the shits with the push-ups and the drop it, give me 50.
$70, which I'm sure will go for thousands now. They were used as a Kendrick song. But Air Force One activity, of course, represents something in itself. Putting on the black Air Forces, you're probably looking for trouble. But to me, the fact that they were worn out and dusty was Kendrick showing that he might have just gone into battle, done things that he maybe isn't even proud of, but he's hanging up his shoes, putting them down, sitting down, and reflecting on what just happened. And for those of you who think it's too much or he's overdoing it talking about this battle, we're still talking about it. The world is still talking about it. It was one of the biggest moments in hip-hop history. Of course he's gonna mention. After Drake's battle with Meek, he made an entire mixtape called What a Time to Be Alive about the battle, reflecting on it. Not to mention the countless interludes, outros, intros, and songs on his next few albums. But the most interesting part of the song to me was this part right here, where Kendrick on the hook is
God, give me life. Dear God, please give me peace. Dear God, please keep these lame niggas away from me. He said this multiple times throughout the entirety of the song.
It was the hook.
The hook.
Yeah.
Dear God, keep me shining. The fuck do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, etc., etc. Dear God, can't. Obviously, his head is fuck with shit, but okay, cool.
actually praying to God. He's praying to have his words be potent and his thoughts be clear, but also praying for forgiveness for what he just did. He doesn't necessarily feel like he's living to his moral standard by going into the mud with the bat.
Now, this is an interesting take. Because with K. Dot being the person that he is, I understand that he's unapologetic. He's from the hood. He hard. He rough, nigga. Like, whatever he do, he stand on, nigga. He not bound down. He not backing down from shit. I get that. But, like, based off of what K. Dot has said in his lyrics, based off of what K. Dot has said in his... You know what I'm saying? Like, he's clearly an empathetic individual. Regardless of how crazy niggas go, he feels a way about shit. So, and I've always wondered in my mind, like, bro, do you feel bad about the shit that you doing right now? Like, do you feel a way about, like, how crazy you, like, going on this nigga? Like, because based off of the discography that I've listened to, he's regretted certain shit that he's done. I don't know if this is the truth, but he said, and I think it was in Damn, once upon a time I shot a nigga and regretted it. Some shit, like, I don't know if it, I think it was Damn that he said that in. Do you know?
Yeah, I don't remember if it was that album, but I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? And there was just, you know, and he said, I realized gang wasn't for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how do you feel about this right now? You feel me? Like, putting out a song like Meet the Grams, if a nigga like me put out a song like Meet the Grams, bro, I'd be like, damn, this shit is crazy. I'm gonna put it out, but fuck, I feel kind of bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? And K. Dot has a heart. He has a heart, bro. You know? But I mean, according to his public image, bro, he can't apologize for no shit like that. He can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can't.
That's how we started the song.
That's who K. Dot is. You feel me? So
He just said all that. He said it's gone too far to apologize now, but some of these things that I've done, maybe I went a little too far. And he's
I wonder what will Lecrae do. This is all making sense now.
Yeah.
I'm loving how this is going full circle.
We gotta hit the milestone. Yeah.
Some of the things that he was saying about Drake, the accusations, this isn't something that maybe Kendrick felt completely comfortable. Now, he said the result sometimes needs violence, but on the third verse here, when he questions what would Lecrae do,
which is what we just got through talking about. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder what Lecrae would do. Fuck these niggas up or show them just what prayer would do. I want to be empathetic, which is what I just said. I just said that term. My heart like D1, but I will. It's time to get these devils out the way. Heavy metals on my sword. We settle hard disputes today. The ghetto Hollywood divorce. Say hello to the future, etc., etc. Okay, cool.
Damn, was that say hello to your future? Was that a future? No, it couldn't be a future.
Well, I thought the activity that they'll allow complete verification unless it within 5 minutes. Continue.
Oh. We have detected inactivity during live. Wait, what? They detected inactivity.
Was there nobody that's like interacted with us, so they just gonna cut us off?
I guess.
That's crazy, nigga. There's nobody that tapped into y'all shit, so we just finna end it. That's fucked up.
Damn, niggas keep joining, but
God
they leaving.
Damn.
I feel like we'd had a lot of people joining. Take 5K chilling, so that's
Yeah,
that's
I
all
mean,
that
we all. I
matters.
mean, I tell you one thing, nigga. Niggas in the Twitch family gonna stay here. They gonna ride, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's kind of insane. But I don't know. Maybe we can figure out something else to how to appeal to the TikTok crowd.
We
But
gonna figure it out.
I mean, I oftentimes just every time I scroll through that motherfucker, it'd be a bitch with they titties out and they just right there in the front of the motherfucking, and they be getting engagement with they, So I don't know. Maybe we need a bad bitch right here in the middle, and she could just be here while we talking. I don't know what we do. Anyways,
We'll figure it out.
we'll figure it out. Yeah.
What would D1 do? Lecrae is a Christian rapper who he did comment on this battle recently, saying that Drake would never be able to win because Kendrick is so of the culture, whereas Drake is merely a spectator of it. But also, when I spoke to Lecrae on the Grammy red carpet, I asked him about Kendrick, and he said he's somewhat of a spiritual mentor to him. So I'm sure Kendrick has these conversations with Lecrae. And D1, who's a Christian rapper, has been a heavy advocate for no beef at all, and said that this battle really isn't doing anything for the culture. Now this part, Kendrick critiques the media. The radio
Damn it. I'm sorry. I just be liking the
personality pushing
No more pillow talking, jumpstart, neighborhood wars, dirty Mac, and bitches because your spirit is insecure. I just felt like he was talking about Drake during this part. Flashing nigga with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushes propaganda and salary. Okay.
propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony. Assault and battery. I see a new earth. Now he could be talking about a lot of people. There are definitely streamers, podcasters, and media personality who, no matter what's happening, will maintain the same stance. And I think Kendrick is calling out the integrity in the space. But what's more interesting to me than that is the next bar. He references, after we cleanse things, kind of like Noah's Ark flooding, there's gonna be a new earth. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Now, a new earth is a biblical reference, but it also is reference to an Eckhart Tolle book called A New Earth, which is a book about awakening to your life's purpose. Now, we know the role that Eckhart Tolle played on Kendrick's Mr. Morale album, but I think this is Kendrick coming to terms with what he feels his purpose is on this planet. I think spiritually and musically, Kendrick is headed in a direction where he's going to be referencing God a lot more in his music. He's always had biblical references and referenced religion and faith, but I think this was really his Heart Part 6. Drake might have stolen the title, but this is what Kendrick does before he drops a project. He'll let you know his state of where he's at mentally and where he's hoping to go and what the music that you'll hear is about to be. And I truly believe that Kendrick is headed in a direction maybe even closer to Lecrae. But what do you think? What do you think of the song? What do you think it was supposed to do? And why do you think Kendrick dropped it now?
I don't know about that. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. But I wouldn't be surprised if he does. But I do think that's a little bit of a stretch. I think maybe he's fighting right now with his internal emotions in regards to this battle that is, between him and Drake. It seems to me that, yeah, he's kind of reflecting on everything right now. I think what's really okay, so he's reflecting on this, but this would also kind of go to show, and to me, what I would think would be, okay, I feel a way about what I just did, bro. And to be honest, we need to look above or look beyond what this actual rap beef is, and we need to be better as a people, right? If you're saying this now, are you not going to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl? What's your message? What's that going to look like when you're on the Super Bowl? Because obviously people are going to want to hear the song, right? So are you going to continue to perform it? Or are you not going to perform it? I think that would be. Can you see us on there?
Yeah,
Okay.
some weird stuff on my phone happened.
So I think that's gonna be very telling going forward. I want to know how K. Dot internalizes everything after the Super Bowl too, and I want to see what his moves are after that. because obviously, this is a reflective song, and that okay, cool, we need to do better or whatever the case is, and I want to be empathetic, but like, I had to do what I needed to do. It's I'm gonna be highly hypocritical of him if he just like continues to bury the hat, or if he continues to like shove this beef shit down Drake's throat. Because if this is a reflective situation and he's guilty about it and he's empathetic towards the damage and hurt that he's done, and how he's had the culture of the people feed into what he's doing, if you feel a way about it, then I think you have no choice, a moral obligation to be a better, appeal to more of the innocent crowd, or appeal to more of the, crowd that your discography would need to follow the line. Whoa, look at all the fucking likes all of a sudden.
Likes is going up.
Well, thank y'all so much for the likes.
Gang.
Cause nigga,
y'all.
we needed it, because people were saying we was getting that TikTok was getting ready to get us off this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So we thoroughly appreciate all of the likes that's coming in, and maybe this will mean it's only me.
Jay, what's good, J85? Thank you.
Appreciate you, J85. Thank you, man, because I ain't gonna cap to you. The TikTok was getting ready to kick us off this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because you like the live so much that, like, okay, cool, we got niggas that's engaging. So maybe this shit goes crazy now. I don't know. We'll see. You know what I'm saying? But J85, thank you. Thank you so much, man.
Is this really you liking it this much?
It's a lot. I mean, you could press on that motherfucker just
for
like
real?
this.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
of
for
course.
real. Send us a DM on the motherfucking goddamn TikTok. Say what's up, bro.
Motherfucker goddamn
Shit.
TikTok. Yeah, bro. Definitely send us a DM, man, on God. Because maybe TikTok could be like, okay, we got some engagement going on now. We could keep this live going type shit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, J85, bro. We appreciate that, man.
For real.
But to this you say what?
To this I say, there is obviously some trouble in his heart as far as what has just transpired. But he does say it's time for a new earth, like how he was saying. He's going to have to, like, wipe all this stuff out.
I had no idea that was in reference to Atoli or whoever bro was talking about. And the Miss Morale and the Big Steppers. That's insightful.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But that was fire.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's the conflict. I think it's more about the conflict in that part of the conversation. It's like, I do feel it's like going to war. It's like, yeah, I don't want to kill these people, but is that what I have to do in order to have a better outcome?
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want to do it because I feel bad to do it, but it needs to be done. So I got to do what I got to do. And it's like, I'm not going to feel good for doing this bad thing, but it's going to give me all of us a better outcome. So I think it's more along those lines. So I don't really know, man. At this point, I'm just like, see what happens. I don't know.
Facts.
Because I feel you. If I don't know, I think he's gonna perform like us at the Super Bowl.
I don't see him not doing that.
Yeah,
to be honest with you,
I don't see that not happening either. But I don't think it's just. Yeah, I think he got to do what he got to do. So I'm just interested to see what happens next. But I'm also glad that it didn't take 5 years. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna just forget about that. It's always something. You gotta pop out and show niggas.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't cap to you, bro. I thought after this beef, K-Dot was finna go back into his motherfucking hole and hiding. I thought that was gonna happen, but
Of course, you're not
but
the only one.
but it seems like that's not the case. It seems like bro is popping out and he's showing niggas, and he's putting out music, and so I have to be objective in saying that I appreciate it. I've always been a K-Dot fan. He's definitely one of the artists that I've listened to frequently. Section 80 I put on repeat. That was my favorite album of his till this day. I put Section 80 over Damn for me. You know what I'm saying? I've listened to K-Dot. Of course, I obviously listen to Drake a lot more, but I am a fan of K. Dot, and I just love what he's doing with the culture. I'm still a fan of Drake, obviously, but I'm just interested to see what happens going forward. You know, I don't want to say it's hypocritical of him to, you know, kind of like walk this holier than thou pathway going forward with his music, but
I don't think he is though.
Huh?
I don't think he is.
No, I don't think he is either. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to say it's hypocritical of him, but I will say this though: if you are reflecting on this and you feel a certain type of way about it, I don't envision K. Dot attacking Drake anymore, based off of this track specifically. Subliminals, yeah. Fuck you, nigga. I'm still running this shit, whatever, yeah. But a direct, blatant track that specifically is directed towards Drake, I don't think that happens anymore. Based off of this track. Yeah. And if he does do that, I'm going to be like, then what the fuck do you feel bad for? What are you reflecting over if you really thought that you were empathetic towards the shit that you just did to him? That doesn't make any sense to me. Now I'm going to start having questions, but I don't think that happens anymore based off of what he said here.
The thing is, he's saying he's empathetic, but he's also saying that he wants his head cracked before he gets back home. Like, he wants something to happen to him. So it's like, it's the conflict. You know, I don't know what happens after this. I don't know which side he gives into. Does he?
Maybe this is a track that where he's conflicting.
Yeah.
He says, man, I don't know if whether or not I want to, like he said, like I don't know if I want to pray for Cuz or if I want to fuck this nigga up.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad for what I did, but at the end of the day, I had to do it. And if I need to do it again, I'll do it again, bitch. Maybe.
We will see, I think.
Yeah.